given very less time, means 4 hours. Within a 4 hours I have to complete, means if I start now by 6:30, 6 not 6 at 7:38 I should complete this Python. So that much. Usually it will take 2 weeks time. Okay. So, but we will try. No, no, I'm not doing that kind of stuff. That's why I'll take 2 off sessions minimum. So the first one is so how to install and all kind of stuff. We'll see first off. First download Python application. Okay. So first download Python thing. Guys, in a Python 2 versions are there. Python 2 and Python 2 versions are there. Okay. So currently we are using third version. Generally all programmings we are using for a third version only. Only certain places in certain things only we are using the Python. Next, in coming to the Python and why Python we are using, that is also a big question now. Okay. Python is very simple language, very simple programming language. Very simple, not just a simple, very simple programming language. It means and powerful, simple and powerful also. That is very important. Simple and a powerful programming. Okay. Next, to learn the Python, to how to learn Python kind of stuff also is important, right? How to learn Python. So look at here, guys. So I'm choosing W3 schools. For first time learners, you're learning for first time and you need a very basic learning. So we can start with the W3 schools. You can start with the W3 schools Python. Okay, so learning resources. Okay, so what are the ways we are available in learning resources? Okay, first is Python, where it is, and you can go to Python introduction. So here it is find you can what is the Python, what Python can do, why Python, good to know, this kind of stuff, and get started. How to install a Python, how to check the version kind of stuff, you can able to get it. Okay, so this is a starting one, and also you can see different variables, loops, okay, and file handling, classes defining, okay, inheritance, iterators, date, math functions, like that you will get a Python. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second one is, of course, you can go to tutorial points. There it is also, you can tutorial points, Java T point. There also you can learn Python kind of stuff. Okay, there also you can learn Python related tutorial points and Java T point. I am giving only Java T point now. Why? Because it's on my screen. So right, so it is there. Okay, guys. And again, for when I'm telling at a time of Linux, I had already told netacad.com. It is very simple. You can go to netacad.com. You can log in as a student, so you can directly can sign in. You can create your own account if you want it. Otherwise, if you want to learn a course, you can also learn. So go to the programming. See, in the different type of programming, it is JavaScript Essential, newly introduced this part, and I think it is freely also. You can see programming essentials in the Python. So if you go to this programming essentials in a Python, it is a 75 hours, means it depends upon you how much you fastly learn. Free cost, free, level is intermediate. There is a 2 parts of course is there like this, entry level and associated level, 2 parts of course, and it is used to write an examination of these two parts of the course. So if you got a very good score in the internal test here, okay, so you can able to write a certification exam. There you will get a discount. Okay, write these exams. Okay, so if you want to write this kind of examination, you will get a discount on it. These are exam codes. Okay, these are the exams code. You will get a certification in it. And Python Microsoft certification is also there. Microsoft also providing MCTS, Microsoft Certificate Technology Specialist, or MCPs, Microsoft Certified Professionals. So either this one or that one. So you will get a programming in Python certification also. You can able to do it directly. You can do Microsoft certification, or you can do a Cisco internal certification by Cisco by Python Institute, or you can write an examination in that one. So then you will get a fully certified. Okay, so in this one also you can try to do it. This is learning part only, so you can learn on yourself. So no problem, you can learn yourself. It is very easy. So I given 3 learning resources. Okay, I will tell about Python, but practice kind of stuff is happening. Next, Python for a practical, like you want to practice. So how to practice Python? So that is, again, if you go into join Notepad kind of stuff, directly they will give you IDE environment, so you can parallelly learning and doing at a time on the web browser. Web browser only you can do in the netacad.com. Okay, but I will give other things. First of all, download and install Python in local PC. This is the one you can able to do it. So this is the way you can, this is the link. So I will tell, so which link it is. You can download and install Python in your local PC. Then you can choose. Okay, so like this, go to Python. So this is not required, not required. Python.org site. Go to python.org. You can find the downloads. Go to Windows. Okay, so go to like this, downloads, Windows. We have Windows, right? Windows, or you can go to view list of downloads, like that, anything. Okay, different download versions are showing here, like this. I'm going to choose Windows, downloads, Windows. Okay, so this is the link. No. The first link is this one, just to see what are the available packages here. So to download this one, this is for a download, and also I will give you, if possible, I will give you the link. Guys, when you see stable release, always choose stable release. Okay, this is the pre-releases. 3.11 is a pre-release. It means it's not stable, it keep updates. And all our systems are Windows 10. All our systems are Windows 10. So you don't need to worry about which release it is, like that kind of stuff. Okay, so go to the pre-release. Yeah, both are 3.9.10 and 3.10.2. Both are released. You can install this one or you can install this one. Both are same. So as per the number, it is 9. This is 10. So 3.9. This is 3.10. This is look like a latest one. Okay. Or you can go to this one also. Or you can, if you want a Python 2, so Python 2.7.18. So you can go to that one, you can use it. For example, if you are writing a script for a already existing Python 3. Python 2. thing. So then you can able to you download and program it related to, like, where Python 2 is different, Python 3 is different. Both are Pythons only, both are having same properties, but writing a program is different in a Python 2 and Python 3. So you write a program in Python 2, it won't executed by Python 3 because of programming coding is different. The coding is different. Okay, so that's the difference. So this is a 64-bit, and also we have already we have a 64-bit kind of stuff. So go to this link and download the Python. Okay, I'm giving directly the link .exe link directly I given 64-bit. So 3.10.2 or if you look at this one based on the releases, okay, release and release date, this is the latest one. So why we need to use latest one? Just for any issues are there in the old one, so we don't get that issues, right? So we'll get certain features. So this is how to download and installation. Installation. Guys, in installation, check all the check marks. My point is check all. I'm not showing like check all kind of stuff, but I will show you the checkpoints in the video because I am already installed with the package, so I don't want to install it for you again. Okay. So IDLE, this is my package is already installed. Python is already installed. Maybe it is a 3.10.1, but it is already installed. Okay, you can go to CMD also. So I already installed with my Python. So hyphen version, maybe double hyphen. Yeah. Spelling mistake. 3.10.1 I installed, but latest one is 3.10.2. Okay, so this is 3.10.2. If I can able to download and install, but I am not doing that one now. Okay, so no problem for me. So whatever it is. Okay, so now how to installation. So I think it is I showed a second time how to install it. So last time some people are asking like sir how to install kind of stuff. So that time I showed them how to install. Okay, I uninstalled my existing package and I installed it again. Okay, if I do that one, so again it will take, and I explained a registry also. Okay, look at here. This here it is. I started installation. I will show you. So guys, can you able to see that YouTube video? I think it is full screen. Okay, visible, right? My video.
Yes, sir.
See, this is one I downloaded. So when I download that time, it is so it is already downloaded into my downloads folder, I think. So here is a package. I double click on that package. The wizard will be start. Okay. So when the wizard is started, so the wizard is started. So you can look at here. So select both the options. We can select both options. You can select install now or customize installation. Better to select customize installation. That is a better way. Okay, because install now, install your Python into different location, not in your locations. Okay, so go to customized installation and add path. It will Python related path will be going to add it to your environmental variables. Okay, again no need to search and adding environmental variables. You can directly path will be added. Add Python to path is there no second option, that is also check it. Install launcher for all users recommended, all users. So both are thing. And next I selecting customize installation. Now make sure that everything you are selected. So PIP, TK and IDLE, Python test suite, PY launcher for all users. Okay. So you have to select optional features also everything, because guys PIP is a package manager. Like in Linux we have a yum or RPM to install a packages. Same thing in Python. If you want to install a packages, any libraries kind of stuff, PIP is very important. For example, in future you want to learn machine learning kind of stuff. You may require a Python related programming related, like maybe you may require pandas, numpy, numpy, okay, numpy, right? So numpy, pandas, or OS modules you want it, okay, Flask you want it, if in case Flask you want it, or a beautiful soap, web scraping related, right? So you want a certain tools compulsory you should install in your PC. So that's it. So to install it in your Python, so then we need a PIP, which is your Python package installer. Okay, install package management tool, PIP. TK is a TK enter for any graphical related program. We use TK enter. Ideally is like a IDE type, so where we can able to execute your Python commands. That is ideally provide that environment. PY launcher. So Python extension is PY. Okay. Now advanced options. Here also you can select everything. Otherwise, you can select first one, second, third, fourth, fifth also. You can ignore the last thing, download debugging symbols, download debug binaries, like that. You can ignore it also, no problem. But if you want, you can select it everything. When you select the first option, automatically installation path will be changes. See, it become a program files. Okay, it become a program files. Once you have selected the first option, if you go click on install also, no problem, or you can select everything. Okay, I selected all the options, then click install. Now installation is going on. So installation is going on in background. So meanwhile I am trying to show you the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so just once you are installed, then only you can install any IDEs. This is the way you can install it. But this video and the previous video of this one, both are having a, okay, so okay, something I am trying. Okay, okay, this is successful. Once installation is completed, you must test few things. This is how to installation I done, I told. Okay, you must test it. So I will show you the testing part. This is only for installation steps or options purpose. You can go to this one or this previous video also. This is the 15th December. So you can go to 14th December. One Python video is also there, which is B8 batch. Okay. You can refer this video. Okay. Yeah, here it is, exactly 38 minutes. At 38 minutes. So installation, these steps are there. So guys, you can able to check it. Next. Okay. So after installation, I am trying to show you that what to do kind of stuff. So first thing is, so go to IDLE. First go to IDLE. Guys, this IDLE is a very simple Python executable environment it is providing. So you can type commands directly on the IDLE. Okay. But unlike your command prompt or normal command prompts, you can't type the commands usually. Like you can say like print. I'll show you that what will happen. Very simple. We can able to write a program like I print a statement using a simple print statement here. It is a, you can write a program also. You can write a program and you can execute a program, or you can simply type the commands and see. For example, you want to try like this, like a Linux or Windows, how you put a simple commands to do your work. Same thing, like you can do it also. It will understand better way. For example, you assign a variable to A. So you don't need to tell what type of variable it is. So simply it will understand it is an integer. Okay. So type it is an integer. For example, so why I said okay, it is a string. You want to print A value, so print A value. Okay, A also it will print B value because B is not defined. Print S value it is okay. Okay, so Python will understand directly what type of data you are given, what kind of variable you are assigned, so then it will understand directly. So you need to write lot of things in the Python. Okay, the first thing I want to tell about after installation, check IDLE. So ideally try to type the certain commands like a print statements or some math statement or variables you can create it. Okay, so here it is. This is the Python version. It is there. You want to remove, you want to exit. Okay, so why I said before I open this one, it is not like our command kind of stuff. Why? Because of you don't get any up arrow down arrow kind of stuff. Means if you put up arrow down arrow kind of stuff, you can go to previous commands, but you cannot execute existing commands only. Okay, you have to type every time the command. Okay, I'm exiting, so exit in a bracket, or you can directly close it also. Yes, I want to kill the process. So this is ideally. So one kind of stuff is ideally. Next go type of Python. Okay, so in the Python you can see like this. This is the CMD look prompt Python kind of stuff. Okay, you can open this one. See, it is look like a command prompt kind of Python. Okay, you can type the commands here also. It is a very small screen. See, here it is. It's up arrow down arrow is working. A plus B. Okay, now up arrow down arrow is working. See, up arrow down arrow is working in this environment. Okay, I have to increase. You can increase the size of this text also by like this. Go to properties. You can increase. See, like this. You can go to up arrow, down arrow kind of stuff. Okay, so this is second one. Guys, last, not last one. Normal command prompt. So go to normal command prompt and you want to write a Python program now. Type very simple Python. Of course, you have to verify version of the Python. This is how to check the version of the Python. Python space hyphen hyphen version. Now, only if you put a Python, what will happen? It is immediately throw a point, right? So you don't remember like a IDLE things or maybe open Python thing. Simply you open a CMD. CMD prompt is there. Simply type a Python in, you will get it. Even though for Linux also same thing. You have a Linux environment, Python is installed. Now you want to do some Python commands. Very simple commands only you want to do Python command. You can also do it here also. Okay. So like any print statement. Like this. Okay, like this, or maybe 1 2 3 by 3. Okay, so like this. So you can try some test on it. Okay. Control Z is exit from the Python prompt. Again, it will return this. Okay. If you want to enter, enter like this. Okay. Yeah, it is remembering my old commands also like this. Okay, up arrow, down arrow is also there. So you can be able to use it this way. Okay. So this is how to open Python in a command prompt. Guys, understand how to download and how to open a Python IDLE and Python something like a CMD prompt directly, or open the CMD and type a Python kind of stuff. Do you got that up to that one or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes.
Sir, what is the difference in IDEs and command prompt?
In a command prompt, nothing, just I open a command prompt, type a Python and I can able to type the commands. Very simple. Ideally, the same thing. Ideally, also we can type the command directly. You open ideally in that directly environment is there. You type the commands. Okay. But in this is a CMD prompt having a backend some cache memory type, like a scrap memory type. But we can say that is like some memory is there. Okay. Okay. So I can go to up and down. I can go to up and down possibility came up. Okay. Up to now, there are a lot of things are there. Don't worry. That's why I'm asking you. Like, do you understand? And okay. Next. B drive. Python projects. Python. Yes. So I have to check this. What is there in this file? Okay. So these are some data is there. Okay. Certain commands I implemented in this one. So there is a certain commands like this is the data. I want to separate like this. Okay. Something data. So you don't worry about what it is. So simply I written a certain program. Okay. So this is my demo.py. Okay, where it is located in this folder. In this folder, this demo.py is there, guys. How to change the directory? CD changing directory like this. It's not changing. No, don't do like this. You try, guys. Go to E drive. Okay, CD project Python folder, like this is there. Okay. Don't like this command prompt. I have a demo.py file is there, so I want to execute my Python file. First go to that path, whatever, how you go, I don't mind, but you go to the path. So Python demo.py. So in this demo.py, I put a program, already program is there. I'm executing demo.py. I'm executing demo.py like this. So this is what are the commands I given under demo.py is executing on my screen, Understand guys how to execute a Python file, demo.py in the command prompt. Don't worry, I will show you same thing in IDE also. You want again, I will show you again, no problem. No problem. I will create one file for you, and I'm removing everything. Okay, so look at I'm removing everything, and I put a demo13.py. Okay, so this is a Python file. It does not contain anything. This file does not contain anything. So I'm right click, go to open with Notepad. Here I'm writing some program. Print hello Python. Okay. Hello Python. You write any Python code like you can comparison code or display code kind of stuff. You can like a is equal to 100. Now print type a, okay, or print a plus 200. Like I type some commands. Command means some script I've written, and I'm saving this one. See, in the demo13py, I put something, close it. Now, this is my location, that location only. Okay, E drive location only. So here it is, Python demo13.py. Execute. So hello Python. Type of A is integer. A plus B. So A plus 100 is 300. A plus 100 is 300, right? So this is how I execute a Python file in my Windows system. Same thing, same in Linux also, same thing, no difference. But in Linux, little difference is there. There you have to tell it is a Python 3 or Python 2. That's it. Guys, tell me, do you got how to execute a Python file? Guys, look at this one. This is Visual Studio Code. This is a empty one. Okay, so there is an explanation. Also, you can try yourself. If you don't want to install Visual Studio Code, it is okay. But when you have a time, also you can try this one. Okay. Next. Why people are not responding, I don't know. So whether I may mute or not mute. Sometimes it is automatically muting itself, right? So Vijay came back. So Vijay came, Sudhir came. Very good. And still people are not speaking anyone. Guys, understand how to execute a Python file.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just a simple Python command and give the Python file and give the location of the Python file. Means complete path of the Python file or go to that location and execute. That is also okay. See, if I want to execute from here, so I have to execute from the C drive. I want to execute like a Python /, Python no project folder. Okay, in the project folder, I have a Python folder is there. In that one, I have a demo 13.py file is there. Like this also, we can able to exit. Either it is a complete path or it can be go to that path and give the path. So this is how to execute Python file. Same demo 13 file. Same demo 13 file. I'm going to execute with IDLE. Again, IDLE also we can execute. Okay, so first one go to open IDLE, open. First open the IDLE thing, click on open and search for your file. Where is your file located? In general, it's showing some different places, but I know where it is located. It is in my E drive projects folder, Python folder, demo py. This is the file. Open. Now this is the file. You can see this is the file. This is the script. This is the script. I want to run. So right click, run module. See, output is appear here. Program is here. Output you can see. So you don't require any other PyCharm or maybe VSCODE kind of stuff. Atom not required generally for a basic any programming. Like IDLE will give you a lot of help. If you're having IDLE means lot of help, you will get it. Lot of errors it will throw. You will get a lot of troubleshooting. But if you don't want to use it, not required to use it also. For example, this is the current output. I put a like this, print a equal to comma a value. Print a equal to, this is the text and this is the value variable a thing. I save and run. See, this is the output of this file. Like this also you can execute. You can run with the command prompt or PowerShell prompt or Linux shell prompt. You can run the file by using a Python space file name with the .py extension. You can run it, or you can also run using a IDLE and open or create a new file. In that one, you can write a code. You can run it directly, and we can view the output here. You can view the output here. Write a program here. Read the output here. Okay, like the multiple files also you can able to run it. So this is about how to install the Python, how to download Python into your local PC, and how to run the Python code. Okay, so different ways to run the Python code. Guys, I given Visual Studio Code. I didn't. I tried only once about Atom. Okay, you can use a different type of IDEs type. PyCharm. So you download a PyCharm, then download a PyCharm's community edition is there. So you can download a PyCharm community edition is there. So when you are going to this website, you can find both the things, professional and community. You can download community. Community is a free and built-in open source type. Okay, built-in open source type. This is the paid version. It's a paid means free trial you will get it, and then you have to change it. Okay, so this is PyCharm. You can download community edition. PyCharm community edition. This is also very good if you want to use it. Okay, so my favorite is, first I tried with the PyCharm only, but later I changed my mind. I use a VS Code. It means Visual Studio Code. Earlier, I think Visual Studio Code means .NET related kind of stuff, because of Visual Studios is a basically IDE for a .NET framework kind of stuff. I thought it is it. So it is not that one. So you can go to Visual Studio Code and you can download and you can able to install. But Visual Studio Code is not an IDE for any particular kind of stuff. So you can download like a download for Windows. Okay, like this. You can. Okay, so go to this link. Okay, and also no. So you have to get things right. So like this is the thing, user installer. I'm trying again. No. Okay, you have to user installer like this. Also you can download. Already I downloaded. Okay, I don't want to download again, so I downloaded it. And also I put a thing like this, how to install kind of stuff is there. You can try how to install in a PyCharm. How to install the PyCharm also video is there, so you can try how to install the PyCharm kind of stuff. Okay, currently I'm not preferring that one. It is little old, but how to install the PyCharm is also there. How to install Visual Studio Code is also there. Okay, next. Okay, you can download Atom. If you want, you can put a Atom, or you can go to Eclipse. Eclipse is for Java, but in Java you can add okay, you can add Python plugin. Python plugin. Same thing goes for a NetBeans. In a NetBeans also is for a Java purpose only, mainly it is Java purpose. You can add a Python plugin, so then you can run the Python code. Notepad as well as, so you can add a plugin, because Notepad++ is also not belongs to anyone. Okay, Notepad plus plus. Notepad plus plus is also empty. Notepad it is. It is actually Notepad, but also you can write HTML, Java, C, C++ like that. You can write it. Okay. Same thing. Visual Studio Code installation, and you have to add a plugin into the Visual Studio Code. Also, you have to add plugins. Python plugin. So I feel it is Python is good. Okay, so this is how to practice Python in your local PC. In your local PC. If you cannot, I no, sir, I don't have a like a system. I don't want to install anything. Okay, so I'm not in a particular locations. So now you're telling, but then maybe if I am in some different location, I don't have a system. Okay, how to practice? No problem, guys. That's why there is a thing called Jupyter. Okay, that is a thing called Jupyter. Jupyter is a web console type. A web console IDE. Okay, web console IDE for different kind of stuff. Okay, and it is a notebook or playbook. It means it stores your code if you want to store it. Okay, and the demo version is also there, guys. Go to jupyter.org. Okay, this is jupyter.org. Try in your browser. Install Jupyter Lab. Try in your browser. Install Jupyter Lab. It's a paid version, so you have to. No. This is for local installation purpose. Okay, of course it is a paid version when you go to the trial. Okay, so Jupyter Lab, some Voila and Jupyter Notebook, different kernels, Kotlin, Julia, C++, R, Ruby, Schema. These are something is there, and also you can try for what is the pricing for this one. So what I'm going to do is try it is in your browser. Very simple. Go to Jupyter Lab, first one. Okay, it will preparing a background kind of stuff, a demo version. So temporarily you can practice. Permanently want to practice, you have to log in. You create a login account. Maybe it is a trial version, something it will be loaded. Currently it is demo version. Lot of people who try to work with working ML, AL kind of stuff. Lot of people use Jupyter only. Okay. So different type of consoles like a Python 3, C++, C++, or terminals. Terminal means what is this symbol? Linux terminal, shell scripting. Markdown file like a text file, R file it is showing. Notebooks are showing like this. Okay, no problem. So you can open anything, console or notebook kind of stuff. You can change the name also if you want to change the name, save. Okay, I'm typing here, guys. Look at print. Again, hello, welcome to Z. Lab. Okay, so I type a command. If I want to execute, see, simple executed. Okay, now I want to give A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. Okay, that's it. Now again, I will go to the next, execute, nothing is there, but A plus B 30. Okay, A minus B 30. Like this. Either you put all the commands in one place, or in a different place also. You can do it like you can see cancel, you put here. Okay, then I can put a multiple statements, print a value, okay, a b value, so you can execute this one, a value, b value, printing. Okay, also you can give everything into one place. Okay, or you can give another things, if a is greater than b, print a is big. Very simple. A is big is simple. Else print a is small. See, I have written a program here. Now I am trying to execute this. So I am going to execute this one, like execute. See, a is small. If you change it, like it become a 40. Nothing. Just execute this one. A is big. Okay. So point is, you can use jupyter if you don't want to install Python in your local PC, or you got some different PCs you are using, your friend PC you are using, but you can't able to do it in your in that PC. So then you can use a jupyter also. You can able to download your code. You can download the code. You can upload into GitHub. You can download it. Okay, that also possibility is there. So this is a jupyter. I'm leaving, so I'm click on leave part, so that's enough. Okay. Oh, I didn't written a Jupyter kind of link, right? 1 second, guys. I will give you the link how to open the kind of stuff. It is Jupyter. Go to Jupyter home. Try in your browser. So open this thing. Automatically, lab will be loaded. Okay. So this is it, guys. If you want to install VS Code, there is a demo. 5 char, there is a demo to install, that is completely up to you. If you want to work with a Jupyter, you can do it. My suggestion is, guys, you have your personal computers. First of all, install the Python into your local PC. Install Python into your local PC. This is all about how to install and download a Python kind of stuff. Okay, so that is a thing. And the next one is about a Python. Already while I'm typing the commands, so you already seen how simple I'm typing the command. And remember, guys, I'm not a programmer. My is my diploma is biomedical engineering, and engineering is electronics and communication engineering. No programming. Only in my diploma I know C++. No programming. And I'm into the networking field, means CCNA, MCSA, Linux, okay, entire this field only. But I can able to learn something about a programming, that is only mainly Python only. Java even self till now the Java to write a Java program. So still I am getting a confusion to write. Like first of all, you have to define the class. Okay, class is like a simple class or a hello class. Okay. So you have to define the class. Again, you have to write a function. So public static void function. Okay, void main function. You have to write like a args kind of stuff. You have to write a string args something. You have to write it. Okay. Then you have to give a big statement like only print statement. I will tell. If you anybody very new, then what is the power of Python? You will understand. Okay. System out at print ln. Then you can give the print statement inside, and compulsory don't forget the quotations like this. I will show you anyway, but for too simple to display a single line, you have to write 4 lines for that one. And if for a plus b, you have to tell what is a, what is b. A is an integer, and b is an integer, and you have to tell what are the values, and then you have to write a function that is take how to add a and b. Okay, so that much is big problem with Linux, and faster writer scripting, easy to analysis purpose, less loading on a Python kind of stuff, so less loading on a system, so Python is a much better. Okay, so this all about an installation, guys. Now you can take a break. Okay. That's it. Anybody having any doubts or anything, please tell me. If do you understand the things like a jupyter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I know some people are new. If you are belongs to mechanical or civil kind of stuff, or we don't know programming, so how can we understand? Not required, guys. Even myself, I don't know much programming kind of stuff. Okay, still you can write a basic programming. They don't go with no need to go with heavy programming like a Java kind of heavy programming. Not required. So very simple things. Simply you can able to understand basic commands, if loop, for loop, while loop kind of stuff, and then there is a functions, how to define a function. Very simple functions only will do it. Okay, I'm stop recording. Take a break.